Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is about how my friend faked his suicide in college. Impacting your life through my life in hopes to feel more connected with one another. So this guy was someone that I went to high school with. We weren't friends in high school until we graduated high school and became friends and started talking, but it was strictly just friendship because I was on my way to college, which was 4 hours away in West Virginia. And pretty much from the jump start, he already had depressive symptoms, just had a really negative vibe about him. Not vibe, but every talk was really negative. And sometimes it will be positive, it will be awesome, it will be he got plans, what he wants to do. And then sometimes it'll be everybody hates him, he needs to be alone, he's no better for anyone. And then he always had a girlfriend problem. And I've always been the one who just had to deal with it all. And not that I cared at the time, because I felt like I could truly help him or somehow just be that one good person in his life. And that was my whole point and purpose of being in his life, just to be that one good person. That's my whole purpose in life, general, to be that one good person in someone's life, because you never know what a person's going through. Anyways, so went to college, and so we would still communicate, and we'd still text, we'd still call, and we just have and I would just talk about his life, talk about school, and everything would be good. And then again, there would be times where it would just go downhill to I hate my life, and he has told me in the past that he have attempted before with pills, with cutting himself and all of that. And that really scared me, but I was determined to make sure that I help him so he never feel the need to do that. And I know I couldn't do it. I was 18 years old, and so I was have you talked to professional help? And he's yeah, I have a counselor, a therapist I go through every week or whatever. And I don't know, at the time I didn't really think he would actually do it. I know he's attempted or said he did, and every single time I would just be OMG, I'm here, talk to me. Sometimes his mom or his brother would text me saying they're in the hospital with him and they don't know if he's gonna make it, but thanks for being such a good friend to him, and he really cared about you, and he knows that you really cared about him. And it was hard because I was dealing with my own college stuff, my own personal life, and then I had to deal with that. I was whoa. And I didn't really talk about it to anyone because I don't know, I just didn't, So a couple of months went by, and while I was still in school, I got a text from his mom, how it was paragraph after paragraph, and I was just what the hell is going on? I was in class, okay, I was in class. This was actually not even a couple of months, this was a couple of years, so we were friends for a while. And I was in class. I remember I was in Miss Karen's class in criminal justice, and my friend was sitting on my right, got the text that he's committed suicide, show it to her, and my whole world just went down from there. I believe it was my junior year. My whole world legit went down. Junior or freshman. I know it was I remember the day I got the text about his death. And I was just yo, what the fuck? I was just what the fuck? And I went back to my dorm, texting, whoever texted me, trying to call, get a hold and everything. And it was just we can't call, we can't talk right now. We're trying to, in the hospital, but this is what happened. He, attempted again, and they don't think they can survive. They can save him this time. And usually he would either take pills or cut himself. And I think this is a combination of both, as I was told. So I went through a major depression during that time, and I remember calling my pastor over here in Maryland and just trying to explain the whole situation to him. And I really hated myself, and I really was like, there's no way I can help. Like, I couldn't help, and I was like, I couldn't help. What kind of person am I? I'm studying to get my bachelor's in psychology, and I can't even help someone. I took that so personal. It was like a dig at me, and I was just like, I feel so bad. I blame myself. And I even, when I was texting his mom, I was like, I blame myself. I'm so sorry. And I was like, I'm the worst person in the world. And it was so hard, yo. It was not a good feeling, It was probably one of the worst time in college. So, social media don't hide. I'm on social media, and he is too. A couple of months later, as I'm starting to get over everything that happened, he pretty much was on there. I'm going back and forth with another person who we went to high school with, and I reached out to that person, was like, wait, I thought he was dead. I thought he was in the hospital, he committed suicide. And they pretty much told me, no, none of that happened. He has a lot of, he's suffering from depression, and he does have a lot of, those moments. But no, he's still, kicking it. And I was like, I was like, what the I was like, he told me this, he told me that, and his mom texted me, his brother texted me, and the person was like, I'm really sorry he put you through that. I was like, when I found out, I was glad he was alive, and he tried to even use that, well, now I really need to kill him. Oh, it was the worst experience ever. And we're not friends right now, but we're not friends. I still, here and there, sometimes we catch him on social media, but it's just one of those things where I would never trust him again. And just thinking back, that is horrible. Do not ever lie about suicide or depression just to get attention. And it is the worst thing, because you're hurting people around you. Because when you don't know how to help someone, you turn it around on yourself as if because you didn't know how to hurt, it's your fault that this happened. And that's pretty much what happened to me. And so, don't ever do that. Not that anyone would, but you just never know. I didn't think someone would do this until it happened to me. And like I said, I didn't really talk to anyone about it. So, besides my pastor, I was kind of dealing with it on my own. When I was at school, I still had to go in class. And it was just my friend is dead, and I could have done something. And it was just the worst ever. And I also dealing with other shit that was going on in my life as a college student as well. Comment below if someone has ever done something like that to you, just for attention, or if you can relate. I hope not, but just let me know. If you can relate below, comment, tell me. And people, depression and suicide are no joke. They're really not. And to think that someone would use that is probably the worst thing in the world. Alright guys, I hope you like this video, as sad as it was. It was true, and it happened to me, and shit, that's part of life. It was an experience that I would never want to experience again. I hope you guys have today is what? Today, it is the weekend. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And one more thing I was going to remind you guys. Don't forget to enter my entry for the giveaway. Also, I'm still getting 2 giveaways going on, 4th of July and the end of the month monthly giveaway for my birthday edition. So don't forget to enter them. I will link the videos below in the description box, and